so I thought I'd get right in there. How are you? We're not allowed to congest the area, so you have to come over.
Yeah, we'll switch
I'm
right
on Freedom Free for all. What do you want to say anything to our viewers?
Yeah, I'd like to say to your viewers, put the penis away for a second.
all right, I'm saying something.
I'd like to say to your viewers, you know, I can imagine trying to understand my identity as a transhuman is difficult.
Yeah.
When I was trying to reconcile my identity as a transhuman, it was very difficult. So not having that personal relationship to the issue, it must be very challenging. So there's lots of information and lots of people completely accessible to have a conversation about how it is I could possibly exist as a transhuman, how we've existed through time antiquity, and what we are here in society, like just trying. Here's the trans agenda. You on me?
Okay, I'm on you. Let's
Okay,
go.
you ready?
Here's the trans agenda.
Don't fucking kill me.
Okay. Nobody's trying to kill you.
That's it. That's the trans agenda, everybody. Don't fucking kill me.
So we're all in agreement.
Well, I don't know. I think that when you start to socially dismantle things the way that you and your organization does, when you start to speak out against like healthy advocacy for kids to survive, when you start to use like religious rhetoric to try to defeat science-based, evidence-based research, that is very much a lateral form of violence directed at trans people.
I wouldn't agree with
I hear that. Yeah, I hear that you don't agree with that. But the evidence is there. You know, if you all have a better idea than Soji that's going to save kids' lives.
Oh, I have a
we're listening. Okay, go ahead. Yeah.
Don't bully anyone for anything.
And has that?
And it's absolutely
When
free.
has that
Doesn't
worked?
cost us
Underneath
anything.
those constitutes, that like religious constitutes that I hear you on your page talk about, which was implemented for many decades, it didn't work.
That's the thing. It wasn't.
You know what I mean? Like Christ in the schools didn't solve bullying and homophobia and transphobia. It didn't work. So you know what happened? We got Soji.
Yeah.
That's what we have.
The new Christ,
Sogi,
right?
well, not at all.
Yeah.
Sogi's evidence-based,
It's not
science-based. And
you haven't even heard Jenn dismantle Sogi, and that's interesting because Jenn has a lot of interesting points.
Jen likes to talk about like
nowhere has Jenn said that trans people don't exist. Or
you're right. Jen focuses in on
He's not
kids.
debating-
They
he's not debating
sensationalize.
trans
They
rights.
sensationalize children in this to make sure that they get essentially ratings. And I'm glad that Jen's back. That means that every time Jen comes back, it makes me realize that we almost did it this time. We were almost so united that Jen's voice didn't matter. And they need to come back to Victoria to pump up those Facebook ratings, right? Well, pump them up, I guess. Because we're still here. We're still united. And Jen's coming back fishing for likes. So they can like stir up. Oh yeah, because now they're